Morning driver, please put passengers here at York before heading up to Leeds via Church Fenton. Press F1 for your briefing. So open the doors. Reverse it. Let's key in, reverse it to neutral. We did the AWS. Visual lights. Outside. Headlight. Taillight, marker light. Right, for some reason this train has Northern branding, but AP made it have West Midlands branding, which is strange. So I just switch it to blank. Hereford, Longbridge, Walsall, Bletchley, Bedford, not service special, blank. Signal up ahead is something. Clear. So DRA off. On the way departure away from York. So departing York, speed limit is 30 miles an hour. Going up to 40, then down to 30, and then to 90. Next stop is Church Fenton in 10.5 miles. Oh yeah, if the train sim is like a bit worse than usual, it's because I've had to turn down a few settings. Mainly anti-traffic filtering, serial quality, shadow quality. Yeah, it's because if I had them at the normal settings, the route would run at like 15 FPS. It's because Tom and his damn VP trees that just make train sim lag to hell and back. I think it has something to do with the LOD, like level of detail. Because I think the trees render like really far away, even though that's completely necessary. Which means train sim has to load in more scenery than it would normally has to, if that makes sense. So anyway, this this scenario is called a 2 Tango 87 748 Leeds to York to Leeds via Church Fenton. So prepare your train here at York for departure before heading up to Leeds via Church Fenton. This unit has recently been transferred from Birmingham, still in Network West Midlands livery, year 2012. The calling points are as follows: so York, Church Fenton, Micklefield, East Garforth, Cross Gates and Leeds. So Leeds is some distance away because that one thing isn't working. Oh yeah, if I look behind here I can see like passengers. Weird. So yeah, we're in unit 150-118 in X. X Network West Midlands livery. Because they were replaced by 172s in Birmingham. So this scenario is taken from the 2012 working timetable that I got off Network Rail's archive site. So yeah, basically I have East Coast, Northern, Transpennine, Cross Country. I think that's it. So basically stopping at all stations except Ulskelf, because I think only a very few services actually stop at Ulskelf. It also means we get to drive this 150 at 75 miles an hour. Yeah, last time I was on a 150, which was from Manchester Piccadilly to Helsby. I think 150 got to like 60, 70, 75, and the whole thing was shook like crazy. Like the window pane thing that opens, it just like bounced back and forth, and then the door, it looked like it was about to fall off. So yeah, 150s, they weren't really designed to travel 25, but they do. Shortly, we should be coming up on Colton Junction, which I think is the fastest junction in the UK. So the one going left will go towards Doncaster and King's Cross, and we go straight on towards Fenton and Leeds. Oh yeah, I should also tell earlier that we're on the Harrogate Loop version 2 by On-Track Simulation Team. I think we released some point last week. And we're being overtaken by a 225. One Yankee 1-1 Newcastle to King's Cross. Yeah, the original plan with that was that the 91 was meant to follow us towards Colton Junction, but then I forgot the 91 can do 125 and we can do 25, so yeah, we ended up with this. Yeah, we know the Micklefield line from York to Leeds isn't electrified. Victoria to York. Yeah, I remember when Northern did Victoria to York. They've all been cut back to Leeds. I think it's either because no one used it, or maybe because reliability, because it's a lot easier to route a train to Leeds rather than through it. I remember when Northern did Manchester Victoria to Selby, but that was also cut back to Leeds. I remember Northern running a pacer, a 142, for all the way from Manchester Victoria through Rochdale, Todmorden, Bradford Interchange to Leeds, then York. I can imagine doing all that in a pacer. You don't know back left. So Church Fenton we drew into platform 3. We'll sit there for about 8 minutes. We'll just pedal train past, then we'll continue our way to Leeds. So in real life, I have been down this route quite a few times, mainly from Rochdale to Leeds. Rochdale to Leeds, then Leeds to York. So I got a Northern train from Rochdale to Leeds, then changed for Pennine, Cross Country, Northern train to York. I think last time I was down here was to see a pair of 50s, the GRF 50s from Scarborough to Motherwell. reversing at York. So the 50s that came in from Scarborough into platform 3. Then they ran to the Harrogate sidings, then back into York, then left towards Scotland. Yeah, I do have a video of it on YouTube if you search for York. It'll appear eventually. Oh yeah, the station we passed then was Uskilth. So we're now coming into Church Fenton. Coming into the platform, the speed limit goes down to 40 miles an hour. So arriving into Church Fenton, aiming to stop at the end of the platform. 158 from Blackpool North to York. Then they were replaced with 195s. So arriving into Church Fenton. So it's departing away from Church Fenton, speed limit went up to 70 miles an hour. Next stop is Micklefield in about 4 or 5 miles. So because this is set in 2012, you have the old Trans-Pennine livery, so first Trans-Pennine Express, not just Trans-Pennine Express. So you have the dynamic lines with the first logo in it. Pretty cool. Yeah, I really can't wait for Imbu's 185. Hopefully with Chrono lifting, Imbu can record a 185. I wonder where they're going to sell it. Because I don't think Imbu has their own site. I don't know, maybe Take Payments can make a website for him. Still stopping at Micklefield, East Garforth, Gates and Leeds. I think they made a typo with Gates, because Gates is 2 words, not 1. So yeah, a little error. Because on the station signs it says Gates as 2 words, but the markers say Gates as 1 word. There's a Voyager heading to Glasgow, 1031. So, looking at the map, it is pretty large. Even though I think all of this main bit on the left is scenery. All the bits over here, they're still work in progress, especially Selby. Because I think Selby is coming in version 2.5. Not version 2 because they've run out of time. So hopefully we should do like a 158 run from like Leeds to Selby when it's finished. That's our work site that I put in because I was bored. So if you want to download this for yourself, a link to ATS will be in the description where you will be able to download this and drive it by yourself. And hopefully you play it with all the requirements, you know, so the scenario runs as I intended it to run. Because if you run a scenario without other requirements, you won't get the same feeling as the creator intended, because you'll be missing stuff, which means things will show up and the scenario will look a bit empty and dead. Okay, coming up on Micklefield fairly soon. I think the thing about Tom's routes is that they all kind of look the same. Because if I show a screenshot of this, it could be Midland Mainline, it could be Harrogate Loop, it could be Swex. They all look very samey. Okay, joining the line from Selby and Hull. This is Micklefield. Past the Micklefield, speed limit is 90. Next up is Garforth in about 1.5 miles, 1.75 miles. More than a mile. I'll go with that. So yeah, Harrogate Loop. Is it well made? It is resource intensive, which is why I've had to. It is resource intensive, which is why I've had to turn down my graphic settings. So yeah, I could do with cutting down through the trees. They seem a bit excessive. Also, the tile load stutter is bad. So coming up on East Garforth, then Garforth, cross Gates, Leeds. Pretty hard to see what the platform is. This is East Garforth. Stand behind the yellow line, thanks. So departing East Garforth, next up is Garforth, which is literally right around the corner. I wonder why Garforth has 2 stations, not 1. Probably residents or something to do with that. So stop braking for Garforth. So aiming to start by the station building. Don't know why my voice went like that. Aiming to start by the station building. There we go, that's better. Or by the footbridge. Arrival into Garforth. You don't question the London buses in Leeds. So next up is Cross Gates in 2.5 miles. So after Cross Gates will be Neville Hill Depot, which at this point would have been used by East Coast, Northern, East Mid trains, cross country. I think that's it. I think East Mid trains use it only for their HSTs. Everything else, like the medians and sprinters, used Derby, Edges Park. Oh yeah, at Cross Gates, OTS did put in some new PAS boards, new PIS boards. They look really cool. I'll show you when we leave. I'll show you then when we leave Cross Gates. Cross the gates is coming up in a mile. There's a GSMR mast. I think in 2012 we still had NRN. So Cross Gates is literally right around the corner. See trees, there's nothing but trees. Trees everywhere. Too many trees. So coming into Cross Gates, aiming to start by the entrance on the left, which I've just completely gone past. Arrival into Cross Gates. Yeah, you just had that guy on the bottom just like, where the fuck's my train? You just pin, I know that. Anyway, next stop is Leeds, where the train terminates in about 4 miles. So yeah, the other piss boards look really cool. It would be, I don't know if it's possible, but it would be nice to have like a third train. Like, first to Leeds, second to somewhere, then third to like Manchester, Victoria, via the Card Valley. You know, if it's possible. Running a 55 as we get towards Neville Hill. God, we're at 70 already. Yeah, there's a reason why they're called sprinters. Oh yeah, as a warning, there will be quite a lot of stutter coming into Leeds, as it's a city and it's built up. So 55, 35. There's a few paces on the right at the retention tank site. So on the right is Neville Hill Depot. And on the left are some sidings. So we've got HGAs, HST, 158, 321s. So if you download this for yourself, be sure to have a look around at Neville Hill. Okay, speed limit is going down to 35 soon. By soon, I mean half a mile. So we'll turn left, then straight on for a bit, and then Leeds. So Leeds we're due into platform 7 Alpha. Okay, going to perceive the next signal as danger, as the last one was a single yellow. There's a 105 going to Newcastle from Manchester Airport. Because at this time, the Oslo core didn't exist yet, so the train went from Manchester Airport to Piccadilly, reversed there, went via Guy Bridge to Stalybridge, then through Huddersfield to Leeds, then to York, Durham, then Newcastle. So 30 miles an hour going on the down main. Oh, I just wanted to show this off. I like how they put in the traffic. They're all like red because you can't make the cars move. Anyway, I like how they put in like custom road signs. So York on the A64, Stalby on the A63, Quarry Hill to Jones Hospital. Then you have this one. The south, the M621, M1, M62, Micklefield, A61, Dewsbury, A653, Real Armories, Clarence Dock, John Charles Centre for Sport, and the all loop traffic waterfront parking. Really cool. It makes the entrance to Leeds a lot more interesting. What time is it? 8:30. Yeah, pretty realistic for 8:30 in the morning. Although I think by 8:30 everyone should be in the office by then, because people normally start at 9 and get a bit early. But I don't know. I work from home. I don't really go in the office because my job can be done. My job can be done completely remotely because I'm a web developer. As a web developer, all I need access to is a server. That's it. I think it's like that with most people nowadays with COVID, working from home entirely. I'm pretty sure even after COVID, most people still work from home because it's a lot more productive than commuting. That's when you can lie in more, like sleep longer. This is Leeds, where the train terminates. So thank you all for watching. Hope you enjoyed this video from York to Leeds via Church Fenton. Follow me on Twitch for future live streams. Join my Discord, link in the description. Subscribe for more channel content. Like the video if you're so inclined. Thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next video. So arriving into Leeds.